it even had some questionable animation decisions.
Many indeed.
No, Teen Titans had some really good episodes, but there were just a couple of, like, really questionable choices. Like, for example, there's an episode where they're doing the whole Terra arc in the comics, where she betrays the Titans and becomes a villain.
Yeah.
And they actually do this whole segment where her and Raven just so happen to have to fight in an area that's full of mud.
Whoa.
So they have to get covered in mud to fight, and it's like, really?
Wow.
These are supposed to be teens, DC. Really? Are we going there? And that's saying something, considering, you know, depending on who you talk to, a lot of people have some misgivings about either Raven or Starfire and how their characters are looking in the series. I have no problem with either one because, well, I've seen their looks in the comics, and the series was tame. Especially if you've seen the new 52 Starfire. Oh boy! Somebody actually tried to do a cosplay of that over at Salt Lake Comic Con. I was kind of surprised. But yeah, Teen Titans had like a couple of episodes where they just did some weird decisions. I don't think they ever got over it, but oh well. At least it's not as bad. Like, now here's the thing: are you criticizing Teen Titans, the series, or are you criticizing the new cartoony one? Teen Titans Go, I think is what it's called.
I was never criticizing Teen Titans.
Because Go deserves some criticism.
Well, yeah, it does, because that's just stupid.
Well, I guess that one was from the same person who did the series inspired by the girls who did the song for Teen Titans. What was it, Puffy Amiyumi?
Yeah.
So, at that point...
I liked that show, actually, Puffy
It actually
Amiyumi.
was pretty funny. It had a lot of really good anime tropes in it.
Especially the one where they parodied Yu-Gi-Oh! That was great.
Did they parody Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, they did a whole episode.
I don't think I ever saw that one.
Oh, man, you missed out. It was the best freaking Yu-Gi-Oh parody I've ever seen outside of Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge.
One of the ones that I loved was they parodied gamers in one episode where I think Yumi was the one with purple hair, right? So
Yeah.
Ami had to experiment with gaming for the first time.
Yeah.
That, and I loved any episode where they had to go to their manager and he had to be the stereotypical kung fu master.
Yeah.
Oh, so you must learn how to do this. Then I will teach you. Which is pretty much every episode.
Yes.
When that manager wasn't like a money-grubbing character, he was the sage one that was supposed to give the sage advice.
Oh, that's it, I'm gonna die. I'm not finding this.
We still have not found number 3. And what are our hints? Something between...
Middle of the rotating beacon.
Middle of the rotating beacon.
Boundary of the red and yellow ground. Buried somewhere, surrounded by 4 beacons, loading something, I don't know.
Okay.
There's not many places.
That sounds like the bottom, but that may be me.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. So these have numbers on them. 05. So around here, or at least it should be.
Order or something. Oh, finally.
There we go. Bleep, bleep, bleep.
It's closer.
For the record, I called it.
I found
I did say that the third one was going to be all the way down at the bottom. And it was.
Yep. Sure, I got an E. E
No,
for
you
Eggman.
don't.
E for Eggman.
They need to cut the length of this stage a little bit.
Or make the radar a little more sensitive.
Yeah, no kidding. Do something along those lines, because this is getting ridiculous. Oh, and now we get to have our final showdown.
Long time no see, treasure.
Hey there, Rouge, you like all my bling?
Did you find my emerald?
your emerald.
Talking to you is a waste of time.
Very well. If that's how you want
I don't know if you want to take her on, Knuckles. I mean, after all, she's a CIA agent.
She's a gun agent, not CIA.
Oh, I'm sorry, gun. Which is supposed to be like the CIA in this universe.
It's not really the CIA, it's more like the whole military. There is a difference.
Not really for me. When you're trying to paint a jewel thief as a super spy, I'm like, oh, okay, either she's a super spy or a master thief. Pick one.
You can do both.
You
Nope.
can be in Bird Notice. Not here. Oh, looks like we got one more hit. Are we gonna beat the timed record that we had with Rouge and Knuckles? No!
Hey, I hit her. She did not hit me. There's no reason I...
There we go.
No, damn it.
And she's apparently able to create black holes.
She was using her attack more than Knuckles ever did.
Wow, yeah. She's...
Stop it!
Okay, we got the ring, so we don't care.
Hey,
That's another frustrating part of Rouge, is that you think you hit her, and then you didn't. But you thought you got the animation saying you hit her.
My emerald.
Don't confuse me like that, game!
okay, we've seen this scene.
Oh, what? Wait, we don't want to see Rouge falling for Knuckles all over again?
No.
No, not really.
Crazy Gadget!
I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time.
And now Sonic is kind of unique because he gets 2 stages out in R. Because we get the final rush and then also this stage. And of course, the interesting factor of this level, messing around with the gravity.
Oh no, Sonic's ripping off Mario Galaxy! 6 years early.
I never even saw that. I mean,
No,
because I could make the argument, oh look, he's ripping off Mega Man and Gravity Man stage.
Again, it's more making fun of the people who kept saying Sonic Force was a ripoff of Mario Galaxy. Though I will say Lost World is looking too suspiciously like Mario Galaxy.
I can't even make that claim yet because I haven't played Lost World yet. We have it, but we haven't played it. I had to go track it down in like 3 Best Buys because no Best Buy had it.
Dude, Amazon.
Oh yeah, now we get to tweak with the gravity here.
If you start taking a little while, Eggman starts taunting you a little.
Doesn't he like trash talk you?
A little bit.
There we go.
Good, because you usually will run into that thing. But I didn't. Therefore, I am awesome.
You are indeed. You are the Shadow Blazer, trailing to the future. Wow, actually, we're making some pretty good time, considering...
Considering this level's pretty tricky.
Yeah, I remember having a lot of trouble with my first time I did it.
There's no time for games!
It never is. You're the super
What?
villain.
What? What?
No, I think you took care of that. Oh, and I just even realized, oh no, we're gonna have people mad at us again. We're not looking for Big.
I don't know where Big is.
Where would Big be in the Space Colony arc?
He's probably in the Tetris area. There's no time for
Alright, I'll have to keep my eyes peeled and see if we find Big. You know somebody's getting mad at us. We haven't found Big.
You're right, we haven't found Big as often. I know where he is in the very, very, very final level, not in the very final story, that is. But,
In the final hero level.
no, I'm talking in the actual last story.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I was
Yeah,
off.
he's supposed to be in every level.
Yeah, he is. Sometimes he's more hidden than others.
Sonic Team's big middle finger to people who didn't like this.
Oh, yes, it is
The
here.
Flame Ring. Oh, now I can start making the NBA Jam jokes. Awesome. He's on fire! Boom shakalaka! Wow, that was weird.
Yeah.
He literally went through the door.
I going through the door, yeah. Oh, this game and its buggy goodness, but still not as buggy as SA1. So eat it, fanboys.
Yeah. And just by hitting the spring, we change the gravity. Because that makes sense, right?
Yep.
We don't care about your little minions.
Come on, put the shield down. Thank you.
There we go. And wow, actually, we are making like really good time in this level, considering. You've got to be like, because I think that loop is the halfway point here.
About.
And these are pretty long stages, so that's saying something.
Are you serious?
What? The fact that you got cheap hit in?
Yes.
It's chaos. They get the cheap hits in.
And hey man, just taunted me again, so if you don't hurry, she will die.
At that point, I'd just say stand still and see if he actually makes good on his threat.
No, he won't.
You never will. It's Eggman. Robotnik, sorry. I'll punish myself later, I guess.
If we're in the new gen, we might as well just call him Eggman for these games. When we go back to classic gens, we can.
I still like the new Robotnik, though. That's just because of Satayan.
Ha ha ha!
Oh, that's so delicious.
No, there's a switch I didn't hit, so... Stop hitting that! Oh, I did. Okay. Welcome to the Tetris level.
Oh, yeah. I completely forgot about that concept. And now I'm going to be thinking about Brettel Floss's Tetris with lyrics. And how that game is made for chicks.
Like women or chickens?
Yeah, have you not heard the song?
No.
Oh, yeah, his whole argument is that Tetris is made for chicks, and that if you ever want to avoid an argument with your girlfriend, all you have to do is play the Tetris music. And then psychologically it'll just make her happy.
Some sort of Soviet mind control of women.
I'll have to play it for you, because it's classic.
I'll look it up.
Like, I think I brought it up to my wife, and my wife kind of giggled. And she's never played Tetris, I don't think.
I don't know, we once had Tetris on the Game Gear. Long time ago.
Was Tetris on the Game Gear, or was that Columns?
I don't know. It was
I think
probably...
it was Columns.
It could have been either way, it was a Tetris-esque game, because I remember playing it.
Well, and you guys played Pokemon Puzzle League, so...
Well, she has, I never have.
Yeah, that's Tetris.
Because I don't do puzzles.
Puzzle games are fun.
You know I'm never gonna pick up Professor Layton.
I picked up Professor Layton, and even I kind of sat there and went, this is like too hard. And I'm just looking to have a good time. People who like Professor Layton, I've also noticed have kind of a fascination for the Brain Age games too, and I'm not one of them. You know, if I'm going to play a puzzle game, then
yes,
I want there to be some level of humor or something entertaining for it, and Layton doesn't have enough for me.
I did take quite a while.
Which is why I'm like on the fence of whether or not I will play Ace Attorney and Professor Layton. Probably not. Because I'd have to endure the Layton gameplay, and I'm like, Nookie, it's the Earth.
I just love his face here. Ooh. And we've seen the rest.
We're gonna get comments saying, "You're just trolling us!" Yes, Alex is trolling her.
For me, little fox.
And because Alex upgraded Eggman all the way, now this is going to be a really hard fight.
I think he has the armor either way, even if you don't get him.
Yeah. Wow, did I just hear Eggman drop the F-bomb? I mean, really?
Come on,
My power is fading!
failing.
Oh, so you've been playing for Keith, or you haven't been playing for Keith till now, huh? Wow, he hit the Mega Hadouken, and it killed him. Because I literally saw your bullet go through the Mega Hadouken into him.
Those things do double damage, so it's a good idea to hit them.
I feel some
You gotta love the fact
strange
we're getting a
energy.
countdown every time we get into a new cutscene.
Yep,
So we have 21 minutes left.
the clock is ticking.
And look! Sonic mastered his Super Saiyan powers! He is now Goku because he has mastered Instant Transmission.
I wasn't sure if I could pull that one off. Somehow I managed to use the chaos control.
Chaos control?
That's okay, Knuckles. We were just as confused.
I'm worried about Tails and Amy. I hate to ask, but could you help them? This is our last chance. Or if the cannon fires, I'll slam dunk
Speak
it
up.
in there.
We could talk forever about how badly this game is mixed.
Yes, it really is.
The
And now we
final-
go into Final Rush, aka Grind Bar Fest.
It's the final rush. Wow, I did that jump successfully.
I literally, when I played this level for the first time, I wanted to call it Tony Hawk the level.
Oh, yeah.
And it's actually this level that made me hate
Ow.
the grinding mechanic.
I think they really refined the grinding though in Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog.
In all the games that I have played, they have not really mastered this. And I really wish they would master the mechanic before they made it a central theme of a stage.
Like I said, Heroes and Shadow both refined it much more. Shortcut!
Just watch it, otherwise you're gonna burn in the atmosphere!
And Storm Shadow 217 is now online.
Well, he's famous now. I've given up on trying to turn off my PSN when we record. It just doesn't work. I turn it off, it turns back on. It's like Skynet that way.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, how much time did that actually cut off the shortcut cut off the stage?
I don't know. But I usually
I
like...
think we're at least past the halfway point, but maybe. It's hard to tell the halfway point in this one, because,
It's long.
yeah. Not even the shadow stage is as long as this one.
Dun, 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 dun.
We actually might be past the halfway point.
That'd be kind of nice.
Now we have the annoying grind.
Don't hit the spring because it will send you backwards. Oh boy. Wasn't sure I was gonna make it there.
Yep, now we have the annoying upwards grinds.
Hit the tail. Got a lightning shield.
And it's this one that we did like. Oh yeah, we cut off a lot of time, actually. We're here in this stage. Thank you, shortcuts.
Whiskey Mac is now offline.
I'm sorry if this annoys you, but guys, I've literally tried to turn off my PSN when we record, and it just doesn't work. It becomes self-aware and turns itself back on.
So it's much like the Xbox One. before the Xbox One.
I would not know. I do not have one, and that's actually one of my prime worries about that console. Is that I'm like, okay, I want a manual way to turn off the internet on that thing. I do not want it watching me.
Before it turns into HAL 9000.
I think it already is that.
Ooh.
I've actually seen Xbox One videos where it almost sits there and goes, well, would you like to do this instead? I'm like, there you go, your Xbox One self-aware.
Yeah, I think even Call of Humor did one.
Dude, everybody's made that joke.
Well, of course.
They even made that joke about Natal. Or Kinect. That's actually one of my favorite Screw Attack jokes, is when they made the Project Natal joke. But it's Skynet waiting to happen. Holy moly, wow!
Whoa!
Touche, sir, but at the same time, you're giving me heart attacks. Like, one wrong move, and you literally will die. And
Yeah.
then, at that point, since you've used so many shortcuts,
No.
you have to sit there and go, okay, where was the last checkpoint I had? I think we're on a good one.
Yeah, you think you're nervous, even I'm working up a sweat here.
Oh yeah, because we're getting really low here, so we can't really take shortcuts anymore. I will say though, for all the crap that I gave this stage and the shadow stage, I do like it.
Crap.
Yeah, because I didn't say crap enough. Crap.
that was me going crap because I missed the rail.
I do like this stage. It's just I really wish it wasn't so grind rail heavy.
Woo!
Where does this put us? It's also really hard when you cheat the stage. It's hard to tell where you are.
Yeah. Yep.
People might not believe this, but the stage actually has kind of a logical progression. This might be it.
Yeah, I think we're at the end. Yep, we're at the end.
There we go!
Time for another indie escape.
No!
Woo!
That is Final Rush, boys and girls. 5 minutes. Very well done, Alex.
See.
Oh! That is dirty pool game. He should have gotten a B. That's really good time. Okay, and now it's time for the final showdown.
Bow, bow.
You never cease to surprise me, Blue Hedgehog.
I am such a villain that I don't remember your name.
What can I say?
I'm die.
No, John McClane, you are not.
Save me, you know.
It was a Chaos Emerald, wasn't it? But there's no way you could have activated the Chaos Control using an emerald that's fake. So, there's more than you than just
He
one.
looks nothing like you.
What are you anyway?
Except in the Sonic universe where everybody is colorblind.
Guy that loves adventure.
That makes about as much sense as Bizarro looking like Superman.
But you know,
Maybe he did it first, he does it now.
Adventuring days are coming to an end.
Dun-dun.
And of course, the one defining difference between them. One of them is using rocket skates!
Which is super awesome.
Yes, I will admit, I like the rocket skates, but
Shadow.
I think that would be a big hint that that's not Sonic.
Before this is over, I'll show you the power of Chaos Control!
Oh, do we actually need to not be ahead of Shadow?
Yeah,
Yeah, Chaos Control.
I was trying to roll into him.
And hits you.
This is the ultimate!
Chaos Control!
And...
Flame roll!
Come on, I can do this right.
if we can just do that super power,
There we go.
that'd be awesome.
Final.
Oh, no!
Bum, bum, bum.
So, fun fact about this stage, for when I played this through the first time, I did not realize that this was a battle. I thought this was a race to the finish.
So you just ran the track out.
I don't know if I ran it out, but I was like a good 6-7 minutes into the track before realizing, wait, is this it? Because he's trying to hit me. Should I be trying to hit him back?
This is the ultimate. I don't know if he's doing
That's
his
how
attack.
confusing this battle is, because you literally look at it and go, it's a race to the finish. You have to get the cannon nozzle.
Disappear! This is the ultimate.
Chaos control!
That's what Sonic says.
I know. I actually thought it was always beefy how he said it.
Time to put this to rest.
This is the ultimate.
Oh, are we gonna get it? Are we gonna get it?
Come on.
Do it! Do it! Boom! No! That was a hit. I don't care what this game says.
Nah, I really did miss him.
And that's it. Shadow is not the ultimate.
Game over.
At least in
Sonic
this
now
case.
is. Game over, Shadow.
1 minute, 33 seconds. Okay, is that supposed to be him unconscious? Because he's having a really bad dream.
Sonic, I did it.
Oh yes, that's right. You're supposed to be dead, Sonic.
Awesome job, Tails.
Sonic!
Look outside.
Oh man, I can't ever get over this. How this colony looks. I mean, technically this cannon is supposed to be the nose of the colony, so if you look at it that way, we're supposed to be killed by a ginormous bugger.
Yeah!
Yeah! And I've got a really awkward smile right now. And that is the hero storyline. So, Alex, does it hold up after this long?
You've got a trophy! Hero! Of course, I love this game. Everybody has come down on it lately for some weird reason. SGD came down on it, saying it wasn't as good, but it is good. It's better than SA1 if you ask me.
Technically, if you look at the two products, this is the superior product. And that's just because, even though I love Sonic Adventure 2 has refined a lot of the bugs that Sonic Adventure had. Yes, I'm looking past the nostalgia glasses. Sonic Adventure had a lot of bugs. I'm okay with that because it's a first entry on the Dreamcast. But this was the one that refined it, and it's a good entry.
Don't need a reason.
Now, you actually started with the Dark Side story in your first playthrough. I started on the hero side.
Right.
I'm kind of glad I did, because it made it so I could just cruise through the Dark Side and enjoy the story. Because, in my opinion, the Dark Side story, aside from a few missions, is not that hard.
Yeah.
So it allows for you to kind of enjoy the fact that this is a villain storyline. And of course now we have to have the president make his appearance.
And this is our trip to Eggman's Desert.
Yep.
And
And
this
in the
is
meantime, so we can go ahead and spoil this. If you know, statute of limitations on this game is pretty out now. So yes, there will be more to do in this game. Oh my gosh!
Yep, there's a final story.
Yes, there's the last story. Which I always laugh at, because now there's a game called The Last Story.
Sega Ninja Team.
They got what?
Sega Ninja Team.
Of course.
Sega Corporation.
Actually, you know what? That makes sense, because they did actually establish a ninja team. Because they actually took on the Shinobi platform after a while. Or, the Shinobi IP. Because I think they were the ones that did the PS2 game that just did horribly. And I actually didn't mind it. It was a decent game. The problem was it wasn't Shinobi.
Right.
It was Devil May Cry meets Shinobi.
Special thanks.
Now we have a really cool photo of Shadow. I swear, this game went out of its way to make Shadow look cooler than Sonic.
Of course. That's why Shadow became so
Because
popular.
it was an evil hedgehog. The 10th anniversary for Sonic?
And it was a damn good one.
Indeed.
Even if the Dreamcast did fail, but...
Alright, so coming up next, guys, on our next part, we start up the last story. And we actually get to live and learn, so to speak, within this storyline. But in the meantime, we're going to have to keep you guys waiting.
The ultimate life form.
Chaos control.
Space
Desperation.
Supersonic.
Tears.
Untamed power.
Marina.
Professor Gerald, the truth about 50 years ago.
Sonic Adventure 2. Last episode. Wishes are eternal.
But like I said, you get to live and learn next time.